Welcome back, YouTubers. I am Jason Worsma. This is Tankers Fantasy Football, and we got a sexy deluxe starts of the week for you this week. But before we get started, you know how we do here at Tankers Fantasy Football. Maybe you go down there and give us a like. Maybe you don't. Maybe you go down there and give us a subscription. Maybe you don't. Maybe you go fuck yourself. All right. We're going to pop it into right away. We're going to get it started. We're going to go Darrell Henderson, smash play of the week, especially if Cam Akers misses this week. If Cam Akers misses this week, all fucking in. Giants are giving up 164 scrimmage yards, 2 running backs a game, and 1 and a third touchdown a game, 2 running backs as well. All right, and Henderson touched the ball 21 times last week. You rushed at 20. He only got 1 reception. Hopefully those receptions can even go up. But 21 touches in a game out of a Ram running back. All fucking in, boys. All right, we got Devin Singletary up next. And you know, we're Bills homering around here at Tankers Fantasy Football. We love our Bears. So we got a sweet spot for them Bills here at Tankers Fantasy Football. We're going Singletary versus the Raiders. Raiders giving up the most yards, 218 scrimmage yards, 2 running backs a game, and the second most touchdowns. Even if Zach Moss is back, I'm not necessarily willing to play Zach Moss if he's back, but even if Zach Moss is back, I'm still all in on the RB2 Singletary this week. All right, I got Kenyon Drake. He is 28th in points in PPR, which is gross, averaging only 11.6 points per game. But the Panthers are giving up the 4th most yards at 188 scrimmage yards a game to running backs. And they're tied for the 2nd most touchdowns with the Raiders giving up to running backs as well. So, I mean, I know last week was a play against the Lions. Went out there and let us down again. But this week, baby, please, baby. I know he's on the buys. He's on the buy video. He's out there on the buy video talking about getting him for 60, 70 cents on the dollar right now. I still think he's a strong smash play. I know you're probably going to regret drafting him at the back of the first round. You know, I wasn't recommending that anyway. I think Mixon and Drake and the like were kind of busts. You know, just glaring you right in the face at that end of the first round. But I think he can still be a strong top 12 running back for you. I mean, you know, maybe not top, you know, these top 7, top 8, maybe at least top 15. And top 15 is his floor if he continues to see this many touches. All right, Devontae Parker. We're switching to some wide receivers right now. The Seahawks are giving up the most yards to wide receivers at a gross 378 yards per game. And, of course, they're giving up the most fantasy points to wide receivers as well. So, all in, I've had Devontae Parker. I drafted him in the 6th round of a 12-team redraft. He's been sitting on my bench because of injuries, because of matchups, because of other guys showing up. But this week, baby, it is the week of the Devontae Parker. We're putting him in there, boys. We're running him out there. All right. Hunter Renfrow. Looks like Ruggs might sit this one out. Looks like Edwards might also sit this one out. So we're talking about Waller. We're talking about Zay Jones. Talking about Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow had a good game last week, and the Bills are allowing the 5th most points to opposing wide receivers. So if you're in desperate need, Hunter Renfrow might be your boy out there. All right, got some Will Fuller, maybe some Brandon Cooks. They're playing the Vikings. They're giving up the 3rd most yards at 211 receiving yards a game to wide receivers. All right, Dalton Schultz moving into some tight ends. The Browns are giving up the 5th most points to opposing tight ends. Dalton Schultz is being peppered with targets more than I thought he would be. He's a back-end tight end 1 as it stands right now. I think he can be a mid-range tight end 1 for you this week. All right, we got some Logan Thomas. His name was Logan Thomas. And he's playing the Ravens, but the Ravens are giving him the 4th most yards to tight ends. I know this is a reach out there, but maybe you got the Jonnu or someone like that, and you're just not willing to wait on that Titan game and to see what's happening. So, you know, you could pick yourself up a Logan Thomas because, you know, he was probably picked up after week 1, but then he was probably thrown back into the pool after his couple of stinkers out there. All right, moving in some quarterbacks, some streamers of the week, smash play streamer play of the week. Ryan Fitzpatrick, your boy, the bearded wonder. He's sexy deluxe. He's got the Seahawks at home. Seahawks give up the most yards and points to quarterbacks. They're giving up a whopping and insane, a robust 440 passing yards a game. That's a fuck ton, boys. And Ryan Fitzpatrick the Seahawks are going to fucking score. Ryan Fitzpatrick loves to clang and bang. So I think he could be our boy out there. All right. Deshaun Watson. I know people are going to be like, but Deshaun Watson, how can he be a start? People fucking start Deshaun Watson. Let me tell you, he's the 20th fucking ranked quarterback through 3 weeks. But he's got the Vikings giving the 3rd most yards to opposing quarterbacks. So do not be afraid. Do not allow this 3 weeks of letdown for Deshaun Watson scare you away. I think we're all in. I think we can run him out there with confidence in week 4 versus them Queens boys. All right. You like the cut of my jib? Go down there, like I said before. Smash the piss out of that like button. Hit me with a subscription. Come the fuck on. Let's get it popping here, boys. You got any questions? Any start-sit questions, any trade questions, any life questions, put that shit down in the comment section below. I will get back to you. I always do. All right, holler at me.
I'm hot as fuck, bitch.